Yes.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So quick one. So this is your Figma, I believe. We can write down or jot down now because I'll be going straight to the topic, which is the
Sorry,
landing
Mr.
page.
Lumide, your voice keeps going up and down, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
What up now? Is it okay now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay now. That is it. It doesn't go faint again.
Oh, okay. So sorry for that. So okay, let's go straight. You know, last week I talked about Figma. We are using Figma for a start. So this is interface of Figma. You can see I'm going to show us different aspects on what tools, on what to use. So for instance, this is your pick tool. Please everybody should mute their mic. Joshua, please mute your mic. So this is the move mouse. It enables you to move your mouse from one place to another. Then this is skill section. You understand? This section talks about where you are going to pick. If you are doing for phone, you can see phone size, iPhone 14 to an iPhone 15 Pro Max. So this is one updated in terms of the latest mobile of iOS. You understand? So if there's another iPhone, maybe iPhone 16 by next year, you see the iPhone 16 here up here. Understand? So this is for mobile. It's called a frame, where you pick your phone. So you understand? So each of those phones I have their different sizes. Do you understand? Same thing goes to if you are doing on a tablet. So click on tablet. Now this is tablet size. We have Surface Pro, iPad Mini, iPad Pro 11, iPad Pro 12. So depending on the design that you are doing, this for tablets, this for desktop. That's your laptop. For instance, if you have a laptop and you want to do a web version, you can pick you can pick any of these designs. If you are doing for a TV, you understand, you can pick two. Then if you are doing for presentation as well, see the same thing as slide, still similar as desktop. For wristwatch, your Apple wristwatch designs, you want to do them to click on this, you get the exact size of the wristwatch. Then paper, social media, and so on and so forth. That is what we have on the right hand side. Then for the left hand side here, we have the layers. So as we keep designing, we'll keep developing of layers. So for instance, this is what layer is. So if I'm picking shape tools now, I'm picking rectangle now. For instance, I'm going to delete this rectangle. When I draw this rectangle here, you can see, check under your right hand side here, you see a rectangle has been picked, and this is the size of the rectangle, which is 180 by 276. 180 basically is talking about the width. It's about talking about the width, and then the height is 276, which is from this place to this point. We are believed to do that. And then this is where to manipulate or to edit it. Your shape, for instance. So your X and Y from this angle here. So let me pick. You can see we have 180, 189 here. If you check here, you see your width 189. Then your height 276. You can see it here. So if I move this now, you watch your X and Y, your movement. That is where your shape is moving. You understand? And then the basic point, if you want to change the color from here, you come to fill here. Add any color, you can pick any color here. You understand? So for now, we'll be doing basic color. As time goes on, we'll do advanced color where we mix two colors together. You understand? But for now, for the sake of the beginner class, we'll be using this basic color. You understand? So let me close this. Let me cancel it. So if you want to add stroke, means your outline, click on stroke. You can see it has added outline. So this is the property of the stroke. We have black. I can come here and choose any color. Maybe I want to choose green. I come here, I choose green color. You understand? As you can see, but if it is too tiny, you close this and add. You can add numbers. Let me say you want to do like 5 so that it's very obvious. 5. As you can see, this is the outline. You understand? So there are a lot of stuff that will be, that will be doing today that is going to enable us to know more about it. So this is just a bit of breakdown. So practically, if you want to start, let me tell you this. The first thing you need to do is to know the frame of what you are working with. Don't forget, this is UI, which is talk about the user interface. So if you are doing the US design, on your right hand side, you will see design here. Look at my mouse. That's for designing. Then for the prototype here, which is the movement of your design, where you want things to be. So in this prototype, you cannot design here. You can just do your movement at the place, put your mark. Do you understand? So let's go back to design. So the first thing you need to do here is to go to your what's it called? Your frame section. So when I pick on frame, don't forget that I say we are going to be doing 2 designs, which is going to be desktop designs and then mobile design. What we are going to be doing basically is just 2 parts: login page and sign-in page. You understand? So for a start, you click on we'll be doing the phone first. Click on the phone. Let's pick the latest phone, which is iPhone 14 slash, and they have the same size. So let's pick iPhone 14 Pro Max. Do you understand? So now it's showing us the property here. Let me reduce the let me reduce the
Abio, you want to give birth to giants or co?
this person now. Sorry, let me take this thing down a bit. Okay, so now this is the frame. If you can see this now, it's telling us that we are currently on iPhone 14 and iPhone 15 Pro Max. The reason is because they have the same shape. You understand? So this is how it is. You can see the dimension. This is landscape, and then this portrait. But basically, the phone is always on a landscape side, so you pick on landscape. Then if you look at your left hand side here, as I explained before, that we have the layer section. Do you understand? So the first thing you need to do here, basically, after getting your shape, you understand, then this is it. You can move it anywhere you want to move it. So it's movable. The more you move it, you can see it. So the first thing as a setter is to create your background, which is where you're going to come to your rectangle here. Okay. Then you're going to draw down. Do you understand? So do you get that part? So that is as simple as that. So your rectangle enable you to get the frame, exact frame. If you can see under the layer here, you can see that the rectangle is under the frame. So if I move this frame now, if I click on the frame, it's going to pick everything. Do you understand? The reason is because the rectangle is under the frame. Do you understand? So if I pick only the frame now, only the rectangle, I can move the rectangle, then the frame is outside. Do you understand? So that's it. So now moving forward, let's assume that I want to design landing page, and then we want to change our color of our landing page. So when we click on this, after drawing our rectangle, then you quickly go to your fill by your right hand side here, click on it, pick the bright color. It's you can pick any color of your choice, but the best color to start with is it's simple color. You understand? Simple color of selection. You understand? So there are basic example of simple color, which is we have the white, we have blue and black. You understand? Those are the basic simple colors that we could use. So for now, I would like us to use ash, white, or blue. So you understand? Let me go for this blue. I'm coming 1 minute. You can adjust your color from this angle. You understand? So
in progress.
You can select your color with this radius pointer here. You can set to color with this radius pointer here. You understand? This is one section, and if you want to put image, if you want to put if you want to mix colors together, you click on this. It gives you option to add color. So for instance, I want to add color to this part here. If you want to add, okay, let's assume this is blue. And I want to come here. Let me add another color to this part. Let me put black. Do you understand? Do you get? Now from this place I can add.
No, I don't understand.
100. So you can see I'm mixing colors together. That's for the background. And then funny enough is that you can actually add picture for your background. So when you come on, click here.
Sorry, I don't understand.
I am moving too fast though.
If you have any question, can
Yes, you're actually fast.
Like, we don't understand how you got to be mixing colors.
Okay, so do you know how I get to this part? Anyway, do you know how I get to this single color here?
No.
Yes, we understand this one.
Okay, good. Look at my mouse here. There's what called solid. That is single. Solid means one color. Then gradient, where you can mix two colors together. Do you understand? When you click on gradient here, it gives you options. This arrow here, this down, up, and down arrow here, enable you to. So if I click on this up color, up box here, I can come here and choose any color. Either pink, any color I pick from here will be here. Do you understand? If I pick on this down color here, and I pick on blue, so when I click on my radius pointer, blue will appear. I'm showing us dimension of how we can work on our designs. But for now, we want to stick with what? If you have pictures, yeah, come here and add picture. If you have video, come here and add video to it too. Do you understand? So that's how it works. So now for now, we are starting with just one color. You understand? So now there are some things that need to be on basic information that are meant to be on sign up page and login page. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me control my mouse. So there are basic things that need to be on sign up page and login page. Let me rename this to login. Let me do sign up page. So there's some basic information that you know that needs to be on sign up page, right? So for instance, if somebody is coming to an app, you need to sign up. So the basic information is either you use your phone number, your email, you create your password, and then you see sign up, or sign up with an email or Google. Those are the basic points, but we won't be going into the deep designs of that. But they are basic steps of what we can do, so where we can get to do that on our own, because we'll be having an assignment after to this class. Understand? So a group will be created where you can send your work, which you've done today, throughout the week. So the first thing we are going to do here is to write. Let's write it down first. I come to this here is your text. So the basic thing that we need to know here, for instance, is okay, maybe your username. When you type the property here change, you can change your what's it called? And change your font type, increase the size. You understand? Then if you want it to be bold, similar bold, and so on and so forth like that. Do you understand? So that's that. Basically, for a minimal what's it called? For a minimal login page design by default, you are meant to use 14 fonts by default size. So what that means is this my font here is 32. So I'm taking it
Sorry
to
to
14.
interrupt you. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm lost here.
Where exactly are you lost?
The text, how to input the text.
Okay, good. So I'm just highlighting the elements in sign up page. Do you understand? So coming up on for me to be able to type this username here, you click on this T here. T stands for
Okay.
text. CEX. You can see on your screen.
Yes, sir.
It enable you to type. Do you understand? For a sign up page, is either the first thing is either you sign up with an email, or you sign up with or create your username, your password, then you see sign in or sign up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you get?
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you understand? So now this T here stands for test. So let us assume that okay, our first objective here is email. You put email. You understand? Then you carry it here. Then, you can see there's an alignment. Let me pick a color that is going to be very visible for everybody, so that when I'm typing, you get to see very well. 1 minute, please. So now let's change this color to blue. Blue is very visible. Let me pick this kind of blue. Do you understand? So do you know how how I was able to pick these colors? Do you understand? So if I should zoom this to properly on 100%, you can see this, because the reason why I'm doing this is because I want you to see the steps. So if you are designing, you are going to adjust your zoom to be minimum of 60 or 61, so that you can see everything I'm doing very well. Do you understand? So now the basic element is your email, username. Then for you not to be pressing T at the same time, you can press Control D. Control plus D will duplicate anything. You understand? Is to duplicate it. Maybe your username, your phone number. Let's say phone number, right? Then what's it called again? Phone number, then password. Control D again to duplicate. You can see duplicate section. Then you put your password. Then password. Do you understand? Then the last thing you see is here, where is here, login. Or you understand? You see login should be at the center here. Login. You understand? Or the last thing you see is already have an email, already have an account. Then don't worry, we are still going to design this thing very well, so that it's going to be very big. But I want you guys to know the basic elements at which we can, we need to put in place before we start designing. So already has an account. Okay. Then you see question mark, then sign in. I believe you need to see this already. Sign in. Do you understand? So this is going to,
like we don't mean anything. Just
you understand? So this is going to be, so now at this part. So now looking at this now, you need a lot to do. So we need a logo that will represent the company logo at the top here. Okay, let's just assume that there is a logo though. Let's use this box here as a logo. For example, okay, so I can work on this logo. Let me quickly add effect on this logo so that it can represent the logo. Just short one. Let's short to shorts. No, this is too much. Let me do 45. So let me add effects. Then let me add white. Okay, so let's assume this is our logo. Let's say A and B company. A and B.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Nice.
A and B company. So let's say this is our company here. This is our company name. You can see the way I'm reducing the size from the angular, from the font property. You understand? So let's say this is our logo here. So now this is where the professionalism comes in. Look closely. So as you can see here, A and B logo here is here, and then if you can see it's at the center. So when so as you are moving, you'll be seeing when your object is at the center, you see a line. I said that this thing is at the center. You see, it means it's at the center. So let me want to put this logo in between this thing, and you see that when I come down, when I keep coming down, you will see that when it touches the middle, it's going to tell us that it's at the middle too. You can see. See, that is the middle here. It's showing us that it's at the middle like this. Do you understand? But that is not what we are. It's just like the system enable you, it give you guidance. You understand? But if I used to call it raw, you call it grip. You understand? So let's say this is our logo, and then let's come here. Let me pick all the properties of the login page. For 1 minute. So come down here. So at this point, there's no one way of designing your page. You can try to do your page on a box form. I'll show you how to do the box form here. Box form is very simple. Where you come to your boss. I'm coming. So this is your boss here. You understand? What's on my mouse? 1 minute, please. Okay, so this is my mouse here. Sorry, I don't know. 1 minute, please. Why is not clicking? Okay, let me use this. So let's assume I'm going to show us different kind of form that you could use. You can use this. You can use this form, this kind of form. Let's change black for now because of the. You understand? So now this angle from here, if you can look at this part here, look at this independent corners. They are the corners from here, from this one point to this point. So sometimes you can make it radius. What radius means is maybe you want everything to have to be, to be shaping the way I shape this logo. Do you understand? So you just come here. If you wanted to shape everything at once, it's called corner radius. You can just do it. Just say 5. Let me say maybe it's obvious. It's not too obvious. Well, let's use 10. Do you understand? You can see. Do you understand? Then another form where you can do this again is come to this and draw a line. You understand? So if your line is correct, come here, draw a line. If it's not straight, this is the angle. We all know that angle at a straight line is 180, but you can put 0 so that it's going to be on a straight line. You understand? So let's increase the thickness of maybe 5. Do you understand? So any which way you want your design to come out. You understand? So you can decide to use line here. Do you understand? Then one thing is always make sure that all your text are on a straight line. You understand? So watch what is going to happen between this username and email now. they are going to align themselves. Watch. It's telling me that this line, see, they're on a straight line like that. Do you understand? Same thing now goes to phone number. You can see three of them are on a straight line, right? Same thing goes to password. Click on password as well. Do you see? Same thing goes to password. When they align, you can see it's telling you that this thing are aligned. Then the login should be here at the center. Direct section with the logo. You understand? Do we get? So that is that. So now, at this part, there's no restriction to your design format. You can decide to use boss. You understand? But basically, I think I love to use boss. I don't like lines. So let me come to use boss here. So in this format, I want my box to be white, so that it's going to match up with my what's it called, with my background. Do you understand? So you can just adjust, and then you can do a little bit of effect, then give it a shadow. To give it a shadow here, you come to this effect here, scroll down, click on effects, so you can see shadow. So if shadow is not bold enough, you add the plus sign again. You can see. So if you notice here, the boss is covering my email. That means that is compared to your left hand side where your layer is, where you see rectangle, which is where your box is above, what's it called? It's above your email. Then you carry it down. Do you understand? So when I took the rectangle down, so the email was able to come up. Then you come here to adjust. Do you understand? Do you get? Then there's what we call in development stage. For people that are designing. So maybe there's what we call sampling. For instance, I want to get people that want to sign up to be able to do this, to write their help them with their name, their email, sample of it. Maybe you see info. Sorry, it is a blog. Info at olumide.com. You understand? So there's what we call opacity. You know, understand? So you cannot, because it's a sample, you don't want people to just assume that this is what you are guiding them. So what you do is you make sure that your example is faded. So when they come, they'll get to understand that, okay, this is what you are trying to tell them to do. So to do that, you understand? So you just come here. So you have two ways to do it. Is that you use pass through, or you use this font property where you reduce the opacity from here. Basically, I used to put it on 40%. So as you can see now, it's now printed. It shows that this is a sample of what I'm expecting you guys to submit for me. You understand? So normally, looking at this, it's advisable that the text edge is different. Is a bit choose 3 centimeters away from each border. You understand? So look at this action here. This red button here, it shows that they are on a straight line. Do you understand? So let me quickly adjust for password, phone number, and email, so that they will be on same alignment with email. So when they are together, you see the sign now. See, they are together now. You understand? So one thing I don't need to keep, because I need to keep my my shape together. I don't need to keep drawing again just to, my hand might not be perfect, you understand? So the best thing to do is just to duplicate this angle here. You understand? Control D. Just take it down with your arrow. You understand? Do you understand? So just press Ctrl D again, automatically it will go. Do you understand? So, sorry. It's going basically, so I need to adjust my phone number. You understand? So let me Ctrl D again. Come down a bit. Do you understand? So now this is one pattern. As time goes on, we'll do where you can do. You tell your users to be able to choose between phone number or email. You understand? But this is just like a little breakdown of how a sign up page looks like. Then before we move on, we'll quickly do the design, because your sign up basically has to be noted, where we should give room for people when they fill the forms. They will be able to click on sign up. There should be a pointed section where the sign up will to be on their face. It's best to use a bright color, e.g. like red color. Do you understand? So let's design that. So that could be more interesting. You understand? Very not as big as this. Do you understand? So let's make it 20. You understand? Then let's make it red. If you notice, every color that you've been using, they are under document color. You can just come here and pick color so that you won't miss different color at the same time. You know that you have you are consistent in using your colors. Do you understand? So that's that. So if you have this, so very simple, your login, make sure your ship here is beneath your login here. Do you understand? So make sure that your login is at the center.
down into turn 4, so you have
For
to
this
get
to be
aggressive
sign
from the
up.
inside there. And Checo doing a great job, super late on the brakes, nice and
Sign up. Okay. Sign up. And then the best color that will go on this thread is white. You understand? So that it should be very obvious. Yeah, it should be white, so that it will be very obvious. And then the text size should be 16. Do you understand? So this is it. Then this should be smaller. Should be 12. Please always note these numbers. You understand? So you can't go between, what's it called? You can't go between 16 to 14 on login page. You understand? So this should be 12. So now there's a principle I'm going to show us here, which is known 70 30 10 ratio. Yeah. I'm going to explain what that means. You understand? So this should be white, so that's very obvious as well. You understand? So you can add shadow just to bring it up for more visibility. To add shadow is very easy. Just go to effect and add, see, shadow will be there. So what this simply means, let me just zoom it a bit so that you see what we've been doing since morning. Let me put it on let me say 70 though. As you can see, let me make it 80 or 100. Let me make it 90. So you see what we've been doing since. Do you understand? So this is the logo. This is the email. You can see it has shadow. It's popping up. Shadow and enable visibilities. You understand? So this is sign up page. So let me put the sign up page here. Let me write it very well. Sign up. Do you understand? Then already have an account. Is out, not us. Already have an account. Just click on login. This login should be red, so that people get to see that okay, there's an option that says that already have an account. Just click on red. So when they come, when they know that they have an account, when they click on this part, it will take them to the login page. You understand? So let me quickly explain something for us here. There's a principle we follow basically, which talk about 70, 30, 10 principle. You understand? So 70% principle talks about the iteration of how people see your design. So the 70% talks about the more the color that that takes your designs here. So for instance, this is 70%. This is 30%, and this is 10%. 10%. So now, in this design, in this sign up page now, which color takes 70%? Obviously, is the background. You understand? The background takes 70%. So this will enable you to, if you have this principle, so when you are designing, it enable you to follow up that okay, if I'm on this screen, my major color is this blue. Then my secondary color here is what? Is white. Do you understand? So the secondary color basically it is a must that it's blend with the first principal color. Do you understand? Then this particular one, which is a 10%, is there are more of the action points. For instance, when you want to sign up, you click on sign up. If you have an account before, you click on sign in. Do you understand? Those are more of the actions words, so that you won't be putting your action. Just imagine, let me put this on red so that you understand better. Just imagine I put my sign up here as blue, as this same blue. Do you understand? Will it make sense? Obviously, no, it won't make sense, right? So that's how it is. Understand? So if you are designing, always work with this 70% principle. So it's going to guide you on your design, and it's going to help you to make sure your designs come out well. Do you understand? So if you have question, just 5 minutes. If you have question, kindly ask question now, so that I will move to the next one.
All right. Sorry. Good afternoon.
Yeah,
Sorry,
perfect.
I
Go
got
ahead.
lost at that opacity area when you did the gmail.com on the email. Can you go through how you do it again?
Okay, good. So the opacity here, just like the way I typed, just the way I typed all the other information like email, username, phone number. You can see them; they are very bold. Do you understand? They are very bold. The reason why they are bold is because under their property, the opacity here is 100%. Do you understand?
Okay.
It's 100%. So now, because this info@olumide.com is, I will just a sample that when people are coming to come and sign up, this is just a guide. So the developer will know how to put it, that it won't be showing like this. So if I click on this now, the opacity here is what? 40. Do you understand? Do you get? So maybe you've come across a web that you want to go and sign up an account, and then you are seeing maybe you are seeing sample. This is what they are expecting you to do. This is how to do your sample of your username, sample of your email. You understand? So that is how that is done. So
Okay, thank you very much.
Two more questions before we move for that. Two more questions, please. Another
All right,
person.
sir. Good evening, sir.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hello,
Okay,
Mr.
I
Lumide.
wanted
Good
to.
evening.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
all right. So sorry, I understand
understand everything here perfectly, but I want to apologize and plead with you that somewhere along the line, because I was using my phone and the whole thing was so small, I could not do so. I quickly took my system and downloaded Zoom and connected, and everything is fine. So the only place where I just need clarification is how to go into the Figma first, where to click to get all this. But everything you explained here perfectly, I understand it.
So if you have a Figma account, the best thing is when you open it, you will see what is it called, where you see drafts under your design. Let me quickly go to Figma here so that I will show you.
Okay.
So
Thank you
let
very
me
much.
go to browser,
Mm.
Figma, figma.com. When I go
Yes,
to
Figma.com. Yeah.
figma.com, yeah.
Okay.
So you see
Mm.
1 minute.
Okay.
So you see,
Yeah.
it's still loading. So you
Oh,
see
all right.
design.
All right.
You understand? You can see this design here.
Okay.
When you click on the design,
Okay.
you see it.
Oh,
It will pop up. So just click
all
on
right.
design, then it will open. It will open what we're working on before.
Okay.
Do you understand? It open. So you go to your your frame here.
Hmm.
Then you pick your frame.
All
Then you
right.
have your you see it from your right hand side here.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please,
So
my
that's
own
that.
Thank you
question
So
very
is
much.
that
last
is there no
question. Last question. Last
yeah,
question.
yes, hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, please, is there no way somebody can undo something that has
Yo,
been done?
yes, you can do just like Control Z
Please,
now.
where?
Control Z.
Okay, it's Control Z. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. To duplicate is Control D. Normally,
Control D, yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of you to be
And so,
repeating shape
yeah,
or repeating color, Control D, or you do pick color. You understand? So those are the
okay,
little things because a lot is here to be covered. You understand? So let us.
yeah.
I think
Sir,
we can move
please, sir,
forward.
please, sir, sir, please. The white one is called, yeah, the blue one is called 70%. The white one
Yeah,
is called what?
it's called the 20%.
The red one.
It's 10%, just 100% ratio.
Thank you, sir.
So that's it. So this color ratio will guide us in designing. You know that the red section is your action button. Maybe you want them to sign up, click now, buy now. You understand? So any color you choose for 10% will be consistent. You understand? So that you'll be consistent. That you understand, that this is what you are doing, and then your major color is blue. You understand? So that's that. So let's open another Figma. So let's do for what's it called, for web. You understand? So okay, now before we go ahead, so for us to have this thing together now, so you click on your frame which is signed up here, click on this frame, then right click, you do group to get group section. Do you understand? When you group the section, then everything becomes one. Do you understand? You can carry them from one place to another. I don't know, maybe you understand that.
No.
Yeah. Group selection.
So you group them, so you can carry that. That means this project is done. But this is just the basic part of sign. I know that we've seen different kind of sign up page now that are very dynamic and unique, where the background is like multiple color or two colors. So as time goes on, so based on your assignment now, after today's class, what I will be able to see in your for the class will determine how far we'll now move up on the next class, so that we'll now do a proper design where you can select through your your dialogue session. Do you want email? Do you want phone number? That kind of design, so that it's very more professional, so that we'll be moving from that. Then as we are moving on, so we can be developing different platform, maybe an e-commerce or a web, so we'll be doing it gradually like that. So that's that. So let us quickly do another, you understand, another frame that we'll be doing now is let's do for web. So that let's do desktop web, let's say Mac. You understand? This is Mac right now. So it's showing us Mac section. And then we want to, implement the same principle. Don't forget the same principle. Don't forget our principle is 70, 20, 10, right? Which means that the background is what? 70. Do you understand? Did we get? So the first thing is you should pick the frame. Do you understand? Let's pick, we've picking our frame, right? So then the shape has to be given, which you are going to draw your rectangle. Let me reduce this, so that I mean, what's wrong? What's this? Here. So let's do 40%. 40% so that we're going to see it very well. 40 is too small. 45. 49. Okay, good. So don't forget, it's very easy. The first, after you've gotten your frame, get a shape of your frame. You understand? Do we get? So you understand? So don't forget that, the way mobile work, the mobile is more color relatable compared to web. You understand? Please know all these simple principles. They are going to guide you when you're designing. You understand? So if you're using the same blue, this particular blue here, if you're using it, make sure that it is not fully 100% because it's going to be on a big screen. And then if you're not careful, you might be, your design might be affecting the screen because it's on a big screen compared to a small screen. You're advised to use a lighter, what is it called? A lighter shade of color. Do you understand? But you still remain that same color property. You understand? Don't forget, if you look at this now, this color on this screen is more appealing compared to the one on phone. Do you understand? Because if you use this thick color on the phone, there's a way it affects because it's appearing on a big screen. Do you understand? So it is not advisable to use fully primary color on the full screen. So make sure it is mixed, or understand. So the best way to get your mixed color is make sure your color is being fainted. But if you are good with mixing of color, as time goes on our shows how to mix color that so that it's going to be appealing to our eye. Do you understand? Do we get that? So the next thing we need to do, let me copy this logo that we have here so that I won't be drawing logo again. Let me copy this logo. Let me duplicate this and let me bring it in here. So now let's put it here. So Jesus, where is this mouse going to? So now on the web, web is very technical in the sense that you can't just put that little things on the web now, right? There must be something that is going to be very attractive to them when they come to the page where they know that okay, they need to sign up. Do you understand? I will show us now what I mean by that. So now this logo can be here. Then let's go to a browser where you can get image. There are some other resources that we'll be using. For instance, let this thing come down, just disturbing this morning. So now let's say this now. We are going to, there's what we call, please, if you can put this website down so and try to know them. There's what we call iClipart.com. So this one, they have images for PNG. Let's get sign up. Let's look for somebody, or let me say happy client. Happy client. Let me check if we have something like that. So somebody that is happy that wants to come and register now, right? Apa, they call you now. Let's see. Let's look for somebody, maybe happy father or something. Let's look for one word. What's this? Sorry, 1 minute. Let me see. Choose. What's all this now? I clip ads. Let me see happy father. Happy father. Let's check. Okay. Okay, so let's say this man want to sign. Is not actually relating to happy client. Let me look for one that is happy. People are not happy here. Okay, let's assume because this man is these people, I think they look nice anyway. So let's borrow these people. Do you understand? What's this? Why is it this site has been reported on Save Jesus? Oh, let's go back. Wow. Okay, let's go to Google anyway. So that I don't want us to use that. No. This is where I get those pictures. So I don't know. Maybe they've attacked their site or something. Sorry, 1 minute. What's this? Sorry. Happy father. Did my spelling wrong? Okay. So let me quickly download this. We can use it as an example, right? So that so you can maybe in your own cool time you can get better designs. You understand? So I've downloaded it. So good. Let's go back to our design properly. Let's go back to our proper design. So continue. Oops. Did I just close that? So sorry, I closed that, but I'll open it back immediately now. So good. Please watch my mouse very well. So I want to place that image here. So look at where my mouse is. Main menu. Click on it. File. Place image. Do you understand? The reason why this is more complex is because it's a screen. It's a bigger screen, and then who is that person? Jesus.
This is watching movie.
Do you understand? Let's say this man is not facing our direction, so we can make him face our direction by adjusting it. Do you understand? So this image might not go well because we don't have time to start looking for ball. Your own what's it called, leisure time, so we can edit this image too. Don't forget, you can crop the image as well. Come here and press crop. You get, so just crop the image. So it has been cropped like that. So now, for instance, just imagine, do you get? So maybe you maybe you are into buying and selling. I want people to sign up. So you put market people here in this section where we have people, where we have father and mother here, father and son here. You understand? Get zoom in. You understand? Do you understand? So the point is, you make sure that your image is more relatable because it's a bigger screen. You cannot just leave your screen because you want to put sign up and you just put the logo sign up whatsoever. So you make it more relatable. So your information is here. Let me quickly borrow this information because of time, so that we won't waste our time. You understand? Let me just copy everything. Yeah, sorry. I thought you have to copyright. Control D. When you highlight them, you just press. Okay, Control D. Just bring them back down here. Do you understand? So, okay. So now at this point, you cannot decide to, you can decide to place it close to them. You understand? Okay, let's do a proper sitting desktop design so that she will get, oh, it remains password, you get. So this one, and then you can, see in designing, you don't have restriction to design, so you can come here, maybe just do an normal, outline for barricade. Okay, this is your sign up page. You understand? So this one should be beneath everybody. Do you understand? So that when they come, they know that it is for sign up.
This one.
Oops. Do you understand? Do you get? So then this white here should be black, please, so that it will be obvious. So it should be black, so that it will be obvious, very obvious. So it's just like doing the same thing, but using different applicable pattern. Do you understand? It's actually doing the same thing, but using different applicable pattern around it. Do we get? Then this, you can just do a little bit of effect here, make it radius, everything should be radius. Let me say 60. You understand? You get. But if you don't want everything to be radius, maybe you want just one side, you can come here. See, this is first angle, second angle. So if you want this one, don't be, just put 0. I want it to be designed 0. It should be a pattern. You can see the design here. So yeah, this should be white, be more visible. Or better still, you can copy the skin color of your, just to make it unique. Come here, pick any of the baby's color. Do you understand?
Can you redo this, please? This step.
You said?
Please, can you redo this step?
Which step is that?
The angles.
Okay, these angles, right? So this
Yeah.
is it. When I click on this, you can see it wrote mix. You click on this other one, independent corners. So because I want it to be stylish, then I used 60 by this top corner here. I use 0 here. So that's why it's very sharp here. I use 0 here too. That's why it's sharp here. I use 60 here. Do you understand? That's how it is. So the reason this color here is not part of our design. But design accept us to use image of somebody so that it's going to blend with the image. Do you understand? It's going to blend with the design rather. So I pick this color from this little guy here. You understand? So if it is too much because of the screen, you look for the lighter version of it. You just take it up a bit. You understand? You get or you come to the person's skin and look for another one that is cooler. You understand? Just pick from the skin and add it. Do you understand? So there are some things that are there's some things that is very prominent here, which is the color we are choosing. It has to be appealing. Trust me, this is just the basic, this is just a random person, somebody just like the one class as a classwork. This is just what it is. So there are more to this that we can do, you understand? And then I really want us to look at this, and then if you have any question, because this is the basic thing I said I will be teaching you guys today because of our time as well. So if you have any question regarding this design I've done now, kindly ask now so that we'll take it on by one till
I have a question, please.
Okay, go ahead.
My question is, if you want to design any this thing, you design it based on you design based on phone, you design based on desktop, you design based, isn't it how they used to do it?
No, it depends on the project that you're designing. Some projects that are not on web, that are strictly on mobile. Do you understand? And why some are on web and they are on mobile together. So it depends on your client, or depend on what you want to achieve.
Okay.
Do you understand? So if your project entails both web and mobile, then you have to do for mobile version and what's it called? And web version. But if your project is just on web, then you don't need to do mobile. Do you understand? So that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Please, I have a question.
Okay.
Please, I didn't understand how you put the brown beneath the other designs, like that brown color you added. I didn't get how you put that triangle beneath the design, rather.
So what I did was basically, if you notice, this was the last thing I drew. You understand? And then anything you draw last will be at the top. So for instance, I think it was here. It was all there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Understand? So it was covering the other design. So I just have to take it back. Just take it back.
Please, how did you remove the background?
Hello.
Hello? Jesus, my battery. Oh. Go ahead, please.
Please,
My
Okay.
battery, my
is there
internet.
a way to remove?
1 minute,
there a way
please.
to
1 minute.
remove?
1 minute. Let me change my internet. My battery is almost dead.
All right.
Hello? Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, hello, we can
Yes?
hear you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Yeah, go ahead.
Please, I have a question. We can hear you.
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you hearing me? Okay. If the client say okay, he
I
wants
can
it
hear you. I
both.
can hear you.
Okay, hello. Yeah, I'm
I can hear you.
asking if the client say, okay, if the client say he wants it both, as in the view, both on the desktop and the phone, how can you go about the design?
That's what we just did today now. This is starting point, which is what we did, the sign up page. The first thing we did was the sign up
Okay.
page, and which was mobile.
Both the
This is the
okay.
mobile what we did now. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
because of the screen size of the mobile is very small, so we just go straight to the point. You understand? So it's possible we add background or the people on the but it will be more cluster. So if we are doing that, we'll be using this box design. So we might be using a line. Do you understand? So that's how it works.
Yes, sir.
I have a question. I wanted to ask, did the image come without a background, or did you remove the background?
You said?
The image did it come without a background, or did you remove the background manually?
No.
If you did, how did
It came without background. This where I went to is a PNG pictures place where we get pictures without backgrounds.
oh
It's
Okay.
called
Thank-
iClip Art. If you go there now, you don't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
any.
I got them.
So the image does not have background.
Hello, sir.
Sorry, good
Please, sir, I
evening.
have a question, sir.
Oh yeah.
All right, sir. So when the lady asked earlier about how you move the layer upward and downward, so you demonstrated it, but it seems you were using a keyboard shortcut to move.
I use my mouse.
Okay, you're using a mouse, sir.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
So general assignments that we are doing, I believe there's a group chat, right? So your assignment should be submitted. You are creating a sign-up page. You said?
Good evening. So is there any group chat? Because group this thing, because I'm not aware, I don't know.
Okay.
So
No,
there is so that
On
we
the
Hear you,
group
sir.
chat.
so there will I don't know, but either you're on group or you're
Wait
not on
there.
group.
There is group chat.
Before next
Look
week.
on the comment section. You see where they are posting the link for the group chat. Click on the link and join the group chat.
Hey, kindly click on the link and join the group chat now. Do you understand?
Good evening, sir.
You understand? So please let me share the assignment for you now. We are repeating the same design that we did today now. We are repeating it. But it's not impossible that to be the same exactly. You choose your color, you choose everything that you understand. You choose make sure you have basic information of sign up. You understand? Just do for web and do for what's it called?
I don't this look Shigo Figma.
Hello, sorry, sir.
Or is it really
You cannot use it on phone.
Where are we submitting?
Or you sent on the group.
So can you go
On what
about how you made the cornered, the curved
Sir, please
edges
show
on
us
just
the
two
web,
parts?
the mobile on again, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Wait, please, one
Good
by
evening,
one.
sir.
We
I have a
still have a few
question.
minutes. We have a few minutes. So for the
I
corner,
have a question, sir.
please wait. Hold on. For the corner, when you click on this corner here, you have what's wrong with mouse? I don't know. 1 minute, please.
See on this group.
Good evening, sir.
Please, I'm coming.
Good evening.
I don't know what's wrong with my mouse, but just chill. Okay.
Like,
Okay, so this is it now. I've clicked on this. If you're not saying it, just mute your mic, please. Thank you, so that we can learn together. So normally, when you click here, it talks with all corners. Let me say 60% here. Everything here, is curved. Do you understand? So if you want to adjust it, do you understand? So you just click on this other one here, Then anything that you pick here. So I don't want this other one to be shaped. Just press 0 here. So because you're not keeping this part shape, it will go. Then because I want the design, I want a dynamic design, then I want 0 here for the other part too. Do you understand? Do you get? That's how it works. So you can edit the way you want. And you can decide to leave it all curved too. So that's it.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, sir. Sorry, sir. I want to ask two questions. So, first one, when are we submitting the assignment? And
We are
secondly,
submit it before the class starts, and it has to be on Saturday, latest Saturday.
thank you very much. So, the second question is, please, is the recorded class, could we have it before Saturday on
The
YouTube?
recorded class, yes. They are going to upload it on YouTube channel. Always
Before
commit.
Saturday.
Yeah, before Saturday.
Oh, thank you. It's still Code Africa, right? Code Africa.
Yeah, it's Code Africa. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
I have a question.
Sir, please, what's the assignment again?
Go ahead. You are repeating the same design. You are repeating this design, but in your own format. Get a logo. I explained how you could import image, right? Import your logo. If you have a logo, import it design a sign-up page.
Okay, please, I have a question.
Okay.
If we are submitting this, are we to submit the Figma link, or is there a way?
So now you're submitting the. So if you want to submit now, let me show you how to submit. That is what I was expecting. When you're done this, when you're done, what's it called, designing, look at this here. Come to this here. Then copy link. Make sure it is anyone with the link can view it. Do you understand? It's on anyone with the link can view it. Then copy the link. When you copy the link,
okay,
automatically then you just send the link to the group chat. Finish. That's all.
Okay.
Now, do we have to do exactly what you did, or can we like
No,
do
it is not.
different colors?
Not obviously you do something different from what I did here in class. It's just that this is a guide that will that will help you in your assignment.
Okay.
So that's it. Thank you. So is that off?
Please, I have a question, sir.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm having a problem here. Like my MacBook Pro 14 is showing on preview, but I'm not seeing it on my worksheets. What can I do?
Come again.
My design, I clicked on the MacBook Pro 14.
Okay.
It's on preview, but it's not on the worksheet.
Preview. I've not come across that before, but it should open by default. Okay, let's try to do it together again. Like you go to the MacBook Air, right?
Design. Yeah.
Then you click on MacBook Air, right?
Yes.
And this is what it should bring for you now.
That's what I'm saying. It's not showing on my worksheet.
It should. You know what? Sometimes it might come with this background of your. It might come with background of your background. Do you know this background? So click on this and change the color first to see maybe it is there or not. Do you understand? Change the color first. Maybe it is there. Then maybe it is there. Do you understand? Because the background color too can be the same. Do you understand? So that you won't get confused.
Good evening. My question is concerning the class. I came in very late because of some issues. I don't know if you can post it on YouTube so that we'll go back.
Yes, it's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube.
Okay,
Hi, good evening. Sorry, I
Yeah,
want to know, this is www.figma.com, right?
Yes.
Because once I get into that Figma, what else am I going to press? How am I going to get to this point?
In the beginning of the class, I did the what's it called? The environment of the Figma. Then I showed us where to click when you get to Figma. When you sign in, you understand. You will see a design by your, by your right hand side.
Okay, am I supposed to like sign in?
Yeah, you sign in. Yeah, you sign in. Yeah, sure. So when you sign in and then when you click on design, it's going to open a box for you here for you to design, start design.
It will bring me here straight, right?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, I just want to comment on the last week video, the recording. I went on YouTube, but the video did not have any sound. I don't know if that has been worked on.
Okay, noted. It has been known for it. I hopefully there should be development.
Good evening, sir.
So we just have 5 more minutes here to leave. So that
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, sir.
I'm with you.
Yes, sir. Please, can we get a recap of today's design? I need your thing. I'm really passionate.
The recap will be on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, please, I would like to get it very soon so I can do my assignment. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Please, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, my question is, like in Canva, when you finish with your designing, whatever thing you are doing there is a place for you to download. that you have it on your laptop or your desktop. So please, where can we download whatever thing we have
On
done?
this section is not
Yeah.
advisable, but I'm going to show you, but it's not advisable, right?
Okay.
But the
Okay.
best place to do that is just to share your link. The way I, I demonstrated it now.
Okay.
So that's it. That's the best place. But I'll show you, but it's not advisable. There's what we call exports. It says, see my mouse here.
Okay.
So you can export it. You
Okay.
understand? But it's not a die. So you can export. You can export it as PNG. Yeah, well, it's not advisable. The best
Sorry,
way,
sir. Why is it not advisable, sir?
because it won't come out well.
All right, thank you.
Good evening, sir. Please, I want to ask, this image, how did you come about it? I don't think you can just make a quick
Image.
view about it.
I went
Yeah.
online to download it. Click on iClipArt. iClipArt.com. You see, go there to get image.
Hello, sir. I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. When you were doing your design, sorry, I joined late, but did you use dimensions? Like, did you do any kind of measurement?
Yeah,
Or
we
just
did.
question?
No, we did dimension. We did mobile dimension and mobile and what was it called? And web dimension.
Okay, not the passport now. What about like this rectangles that you are having this email username, your
Yes,
logo,
we did now. So
your
every dimension we use now, for instance, now this particular one here, if you check this particular one here, let me click on the image so that let me go on image. On this image here, when you go up, you can see 379 by weight and 52 by height. There's a dimension that we followed. You understand? So every dimension is what is this English? Every dimension is subjected to your size of your screen. There's no perfect, but the basic random one is your font size. The least you could use is 12, and the maximum you could use is 16, depending on what you are designing. But if you are doing screen 24 and 18 and 16, you get. So that's it. So I think with this, we were able to cover our today's class, and then hopefully I'm able to see what you guys was able to do. So what you guys do now will determine how far we'll go further in terms of, because it's the first assignment, and I believe everybody should join the class and everybody should submit their assignments. You understand? So
Sir, please, how do we submit the assignment again?
by sharing your link, okay, this is how to share. You can see share button here. Share. Make sure is on anyone with the link can view. Anybody on the group self can view what you've done. You understand? So you just copy it, copy the link and share. Copy the link. When you press copy, automatically it will copy. Then you just go to your WhatsApp. So for instance, okay, now if you want to see designer,
Hello, sir.
now let me put it on the group chat. I'll copy it now, but coming. So let me, so that we can see how it is being done. So now, if you click on this link now from your end now, you'll be able to see the design from your end. Do you understand?
Yes,
Do
sir.
you?
Thank you.
So that's the best way to share. So thank you for today. Also see you guys on Sunday again, and then don't forget to do your assignment. So bye for now.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye, sir.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much,
Have
Mr.
a
Lumide.
nice
Thank you.
weekend.
Yeah.
Have a nice week.
Thank you.
A new
Thank you,
week.
sir.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Have a nice week.
Yeah, thank you.
It's this.